It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Coming up next.
Opened in 2001. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Here comes their offense to begin this series, and leading them to the field, as always, is the QB.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get third. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brandon Jones up for the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Reed now to kick this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
I know technically, Kate, that Bo Nix is a rookie. But, geez, watching him perform over 61 starts, 5 years of college football. This is a grown-up. This is an adult the Broncos are getting. So much experience, and he's going to be able to handle such a deep playbook for these Broncos.
Slot man in motion right. They'll throw. First play with Nix. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Warrior 70, tag. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. Third and long for Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
Go street.
And they're going for this. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So the Broncos headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
19 Tiger.
Drive starts with a quick throw left. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
After the sack, another pass on second down. This one finds Kelsey. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Butker to try the point after. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Bronk. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Has some daylight through the 40. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Throwing here, Nix. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
Ready? 60 Mavericks. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Finds Mims. And he'll go down here at the 16. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 60. At the 60. 18, find it. 19, Lion. Dragon 60.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Go.
They'll throw again, Nix. It's taken in by Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still 1st down.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Let's go.
Here's Nix to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
70 Lion.
Cut by Sutton. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lower the deficit they face. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rule starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Yellow.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. From the gun, Piron runs inside the 35. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
A first down carry for Pacheco. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down. Off play action. It's Mahomes. Finds some time left. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. In on the tackle was Jonathan Cooper.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Broncos are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Dump off caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 31. He intercepts the pass. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Reed now to kick this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Get up.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. This is ahead for about 5. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Completed to Sutton. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Open space inside the 40. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 left, 18 left. Left thing, 19. Go.
Nix with it on 1st. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos drop the lead back to 13. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. The Chiefs and Hollywood Brown back to the field once again. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Yellow, yellow.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Chiefs with 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He keeps it himself. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I think some of us watching that in real time might not have been sure He sure was. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first, and he popped right away, signaling that he had it.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. To the air, Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Play action, Mahomes. He's on the move. Now he takes it.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack, but he's also denied a gain of any kind.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes finds his man. It's Worthy. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They could bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Up and good from Blankenship. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Reed now to kick this one away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. The Broncos taking the field for the final time in this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Knicks off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows. That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. So that one on the defense and declined, and that brings us to halftime. Let's head to Orlando for our halftime reports and Jonathan Coachman. So we've arrived at halftime. The Chiefs with a lead so far on the road. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports halftime report.
We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Reed now to kick this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Got Williams, and it's complete. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's got a man left. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. They'll throw again, Nix. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
19, Tiger, 19.
Working quickly here. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On second down, a run with Williams. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Quick throw left side, complete. It's a Denver touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by First and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. It's Pacheco again. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Touchdown, Kansas City! Well, in a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2. Mahomes throwing for 2. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
Reed now to kick this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Bronco. With our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
70 Lion.
Cut by Sutton. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Man in motion headed right. Here's 2nd and 7. Finds Mims. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. Nick's looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They throw it out quick to the left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, go!
Completed to Sutton. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by these points.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him and he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
On the move, past the 40. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
60 Bobcat.
Nick's with it on 1st. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Throw left side, complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
It's taken in by Williams. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within one score in the fourth. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chiefs leading by 5. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Right back to Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They connect for the first. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. They'll run here following the penalty. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Back to Pacheco here on second. He finds space into the red zone. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push the lead up to 12. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. Reload.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another run for Williams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you better.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see a rematch from Super Bowl 12. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. Next on Madden Football.
Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
And here we see Dak Prescott taking the field, Mike, coming off what a lot of people thought was an MVP caliber season. He finished runner-up, of course, to Lamar Jackson. And people love to nitpick Dak's game. I don't know if it's because he plays for the Cowboys and people love to hate. But regardless, he is as talented as they come. He is the leader of that team. He needs to have the postseason success that he has found in the regular season. Once he does that, I'm not sure what's left to nitpick.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll send him over to the left. There goes Turpin on the jet sweep. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Kill. 47. Kill. 47. 26.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. Dak going to throw it here on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That is Ferguson in motion. That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
47. There we go. I take 26.
Prescott on first down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
70 range. 19 tight. 19, 18. Pioneer. 19 light.
They send Sutton in motion. On second down, it's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
First and 10 now from the 36. RPO, quick throw, there's Sutton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Williams gets it on the draw. And let's give him about 4 on that one. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Here's second and 6.
Ready? Lightning 18.
Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He goes right back to Sutton. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Good blocking, and he's pinned. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Defense.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Cowboys offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
1st down, it is Williams. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go again with Williams. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Cowboy 80. Hooker 19. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
They send Sutton in motion. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He's got the tight end, Adam Chapman. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. They send Sutton in motion. One more time for Williams. And And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker
Holding
on the field.
offense.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts.
Ready up.
Here now, second down and goal.
Go. 18 rather. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Throwing here on third and goal. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to fourth and goal. On fourth down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
A first down throw for Prescott.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Yeah, here we go. When I check. 47.
In motion, Lamb. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Third and short. Prescott to the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys are on the board. It's 10-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Come 19, come 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Chap 60, chap 60, 60 Bobcat, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Back to throw is Nix. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Pioneers. 19 Lion.
They send Sutton in motion. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18, 79 Bronco. And up.
Here's Nix to throw. This one complete to Sutton. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing. Nix. He'll let one go. Down the middle.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Mustang 19. Warrior 70. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. Check out.
Throwing is Nix. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Come 19, come 19, 60 Maverick, chap 60, chap 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They send Sutton in motion.
Go.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will get out in front 17-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Line. Everybody,
Back to throw is Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Ready and take! There we go, 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
At 47. We go 46. We're going to 53. 46.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The Broncos offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down.
Head to 60. Head to 60. Here we go. Shot.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. On the give, it's Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
70 range. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
To throw is Nix. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Track at 60. Buffalo 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Micah Parsons on the tackle. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
79 Bronco. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They send Sutton in motion. From the shotgun, here's Nick. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. The Cowboys offense and Dak. Prescott on first down. This one is caught by Turpin. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and it'll lead to a second down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's going to look downfield once again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
47. And 47. Here we go, 46.
On third down, Prescott. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 40. Hey, kill.
To throw is Dak. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
47. Kill.
Second down, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Here we go. Right there. At 47. Here we go, 46. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. Go. Get out there.
They'll throw again. Dak. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Hey, Gtowncapp! 47! 47! Here we go, go to 54, go to 50. Here we go, Gtowncapp! Done. 26.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
He'll take a shot with Mims. And he will score. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
Let's go.
Here's a run. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
Now it is 1st and goal. They send Sutton in motion. On the carry, it's Williams. And a good pickup there as he's down to the 10. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the... From the 10-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Broncos will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Cowboys offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Cody Barton. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 50.
Throwing is Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah.
Here's Prescott. Open man, left side. He's got it. Prescott to his main man, Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a 1st down.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 26.
They'll look to throw yet again. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Here we go. 47. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Again, Prescott to the air. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Kill.
To the air again. Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's down the field and intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Nix now on first and 10. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Going to 54. 1-8. 26.
On first and 10, Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Kill.
Throwing again, Prescott on second and 10. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. That's on the rookie, Cooper Beebe.
Here we go, 47. Here we go. Hey, kill. Hey, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. He's going to try it here again. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on first down. That is hard. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19, 19, Tiger 19. Ready,
A give, and here comes Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Set.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Ready. 65, yeah, 60, 70 range, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's go now. 15, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Dragon 60. Hut.
Nix going to throw for it. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it, 1st and 10. And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Broncos offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing, Nix. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
Ready. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Let's go. Go.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Hey, kill.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. That's on Tyler Guyton, the first-round pick out of Oklahoma.
47. Sway.
In motion,
Hey.
Lamb.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in. 26.
Here's Dak to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. Kill. Here we go. 47. Hey, kill. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Here we go. Going to 53. Here we go. 47. Here we go. 46. Under. Hey, kill. 20.
A first down throw for Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
18 Rattler. Hey, smash. Ready?
2nd down. Nix. Again, working deep downfield. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
Mustang 19, Warrior 70, go!
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. They send Sutton in motion. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs under the lights on Thursday night.
One of the best smelling. So good to be with you. And Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
Second down and 3.
Yellow.
Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. First down throw there is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and that will lead to a second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Sometimes we can make NFL football so complicated, Mike. There's different schemes, the personnel, different approaches to how to play the game. But when it all comes down to it, the best teams in the league, they simply just find a way to win. It might look different week in and week out. It might take 40 passes or it might take 40 runs. It could be a shootout or a slugfest. It doesn't matter. They are comfortable operating in all situations, and man, all you got to do, like Al Davis said, just win, baby.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. He goes right back to Sutton. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot, see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll get this out wide, and he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
17 yards on that connection. First down, Broncos. The catch made there by Sutton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. Ten yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
He is in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Looking middle, and he's got Brown.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible, and so far they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game. This play is actually really well defended here, but I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. A give here to Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
Yellow.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. There's that man again, another catch. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Williams. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. On 4th down, here's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he is going to have the Broncos first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And he'll be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick-6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Chiefs offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They go play action with Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll tuck it and take off. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They send Sutton in motion. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Second down. Nix. He'll go right and find his running back.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Right back to Williams. They connect again.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
On fourth down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Broncos going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense and Hollywood Brown ready for their next possession. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for first and 10. A play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did. Walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, They need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They send Sutton in motion. Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Slot receiver headed right. Now a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The kick by Lutz is good. And Broncos add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we reach halftime here, and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the 2nd half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
They send Sutton in motion. A 1st down throw for Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll get this out wide. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He has been busy. 15 catches in this game. Wow. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Tag. Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Kelsey. And he will go all the way. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, KC. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The visitors' offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Let's go now.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He goes right back to Sutton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. There's that man again, another catch. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On 2nd down, it's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Let's go.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any sign.
A big hole. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. Throwing from the gun. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Cody Barton. And the Broncos are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. They send Sutton in motion. Throwing. Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throughout, another catch for his favorite target. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. They send Sutton in motion. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. This one complete to Sutton. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
They send Sutton in motion. From the shotgun, here's under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Mike Dana working his way in there to record the sack. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go play action with Nix. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack. Back to throw is Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And that's the big one right there. Catch number 22, an impossible number, tops the previous NFL mark. It was 21. Brandon Marshall of the Broncos set it in December of 2009.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Fire down these two.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan McMillan. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
They send Sutton in motion. 2nd down. Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he will score again. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So time becoming a factor, down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
He'll find his rookie wide out from Texas. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll drop to throw. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Second down, goal to go. One more time with Pacheco. And he bounces it to the outside. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. And now, some of the new thinking. They're down 9, but they're going to go for 2 here. Throwing is Mahomes. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They send Sutton in motion. A 1st down throw for Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one.